Poulter joins me now. The reason why you were more embarrassed than most to end up in that position is because she's not your real mum in the movie, is she? You better tell us the premise of this.
That's true, yeah, and Jen's a lovely person who I wasn't really keen to put her through that. But yeah, that's correct. Yeah, we're playing a sort of fake family. We're a very dysfunctional family in reality, but we're posing as your sort of squeaky clean middle American family in order to smuggle a shipment back from Mexico. So that's the situation. And
laughter and japes unfold from there, which is great fun. Now, people watching are going to be thinking, he's British, because you play an American in this, don't you?
No.
And so, A, you're obviously good at accents, but it means that you're managing to fool the Americans in Hollywood. That's great.
That's the attempt, yeah. I'm trying to fool them. I have talent, but I'm not I'm still working on that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. You know, it was a lot of fun to be able to do an American accent, and it was funny. I mean, one of the main ways I guess I sort of learned, you know, an American accent was through watching, you know, a lot of American TV and a lot of films, and both Jason and Jen were in, you know, the programs that I grew up watching. So, you know, that was just an amazing opportunity for me to work with them.
Yeah, very exciting. And there's a lot of funny scenes in this. Now, one of them is, well, it's you getting stung by a tarantula in your privates, if we can put it that way. It's I mean, it's hilarious for us. If you go and see the movie, you'll see that there's an extraordinary sort of, well, I don't know. How did they make that very agonising looking thing that they're all looking at now?
Yeah.
How did they do that?
That is actually a prosthetic. So it was a 3-hour process putting it on, and a poor guy called Tony, he was tasked with applying that.
On you?
Yeah, and Tony and I, you know, spent a lot of intimate time with each other putting that on, and then once it was on for a long old time by the side of the road, but we got it done, shot it out, and I went home warmer than I was during the day.
Everybody watching it, all the men in the cinema I was watching with were like, ooh, yeah, throughout the whole of it. It just makes you wince.
It does make you wince
and laugh at the same time. Talking of intimate moments, you get to kiss Jennifer Aniston. That's a tough break, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the official line is Jennifer had to kiss me. That's how it works. She was made to do it. It wasn't like Kenny wooed her or anything like that. But yeah, it's a pretty bizarre situation. It's a fake mum and fake sister teaching their son how to kiss, and then their fake dad comes in and films it and eats crisps. So it's about as weird as it gets. It's the first time I've said crisps, by the way, other than chips. It feels nice to be able to do
you're
that.
trying to get back. Oh, yeah, you're allowed to be British again.
It's great. Eating chips would have been quite odd, really. But, yeah.
And is she a good snogger?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I mean, she is. I think Kenny is his first kiss, so it's not really bad. It's all downhill from there, really, isn't it, for Kenny? I mean, I don't see it getting any better for the kid.
No.
No.
And it's a good job you said that, because we are having her on the show. We'll
you really?
Told her what you said.
Okay, good. Yeah, so we got that.
You got that all sorted out. Yeah, on record. On record.
Fantastic.
So you're a British lad in Hollywood. Is it, and still very young to be having the success that you've had in such a big movie like this and previous ones. What's it like? Does it feel fun being in Hollywood? Is it just crazy? I mean, have you got a chance to enjoy it?
I mean, you say Hollywood. I'm still living in Chiswick, but in West London. But yeah, I mean, to do, you know, films that I suppose are considered Hollywood films, I just feel very, very lucky. You know, but I got my start through, you know, a really small British independent film, which was Son of Rambo, and that's kind of a world I've always felt very comfortable in. You know, the Brit indie world is something I've always, you know, loved, sort of working in those kind of environments, and I would always love to kind of go back and do that. And I'd love the opportunity and continue to sort of work between those two worlds, because they are so different. And I've enjoyed both of them, really.
And your drama teacher was really helpful in getting you started. It's good to hear that, because so often people have made it say, oh, you know, teacher told me I was rubbish, but it was really helpful for you, wasn't it?
Really was. I mean, yeah, so often I think people are sort of limited by the people that educate them, or the people that bring them up in some ways. You know, they prevent them from kind of following their dreams, or whatever it is, in the cheesiest sense. And I had a fantastic family, and also the most supportive drama teacher you can imagine. And that was Laura Lawson, who just really believed in me and gave me every opportunity, and she gave me my first ever audition, and that was for Son of Rambo. So that's how it started. And then she wrote and created, for the most part, School of Comedy.
Yes, which was your first big break, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
Oh,
you're young now. Look at you there.
Yeah, just
you barely fit your suits.
Exactly the same, just 3 foot taller. That's all it is. It's just stretched out.
Well, you're going to be all togged up in a nice new suit tonight, I'm sure, because it's a premiere.
That's
Have
the hope.
fun.
Thank you so much.
Have fun with that, and it's really great to meet you. And
Lovely.
good luck with the movie.
No, thank you so much for having me on.
Not at all. Now, after the break, it's the French Riviera-inspired chic celebrities. They all love them. Tabitha's Somerset Webb has everything you need for perfect summer style. And Strictly's Mr. Nasty, He's So Evil. Craig Level-Horwood will be revealing all about his new show starring a 70s icon as his leading man. See you in a bit.